conquered the Germans, and they went further and further and further in the racial tension in the country, favorizing one group against another and defining in racial terms one group against another. There were social groups, Tutsi and Hutu, and they became, in the eyes of Europeans, when they're in the late 19th century, beginning of the 20th century, they became, in these eyes, racial groups. So this created the structure of the society, which has been used by the Germans and then by the Belgians in order to rule the country. There is a special thing about France, because first, it's true that they are the ones who do not speak about that clearly, and second, because the last part, in the military preparation of the genocide, they were the ones who were the most present until very, very late. And they were the ones, including during the genocide, who provided weapons to the government, to the genocide government. This government, which has been formed in the French embassy under the umbrella of the French ambassador at the time, and have a lot of other examples which you can find partly in the text and can speak about other ones. So there is a very special responsibility there, including after, because today there are a lot of perpetrators who are free in France, some of them in Belgium, some of them in Canada, some of them elsewhere, but it's true that most of them are in France because they were taken partly by the French army, partly by the church, in order to be like safe in France, which they are today. But it's true that it's not the only country which is concerned, and it's true that in terms of impunity, in terms of justice, in terms of transmission and memory, it's not only about Germany, Belgium, and France, but a lot of other people. Because not speaking about these genocides is also a way not to speak about the genocide in Africa. One of the reasons why we don't speak about that, and one part of the genocide denial speech discourse which is taking place is it was kind of auto-genocide or double genocide. You know, just as if, you know, these people, the black people, the Africans, they are very nervous, they can kill themselves like that. We don't understand really why. This is, of course, fed by a lot of stereotypes about Africa, about black people, and it allows to have a lot of individuals and countries not to bear the burden of this, because it was very structured, there was a plan, it was very well organized, it was extremely efficient in terms of production of death. It's the most efficient genocide which has been taking place, so extremely well organized. Unfortunately, and yeah, because we have to question our representation of Africa and of black people. And even when you speak about black people, black is only the eyes of the Europeans who discover people who become black, but in Africa, and the ones who are there, in the show that you yourselves black, it's much more diverse than that. So there's a lot of work to do in terms of transmission.